Episode 2, Whispers in the Static, narrated by Officer Daniel Lee. After that first night at Weston's house, I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I heard that same crackle of static, like an old television left on a dead channel. Except it wasn't just sound. There were whispers buried in it. Words I couldn't understand. Or maybe didn't want to. I took one of the old videotapes from Weston's attic and played it in the precinct's evidence room. The footage was jittery. At first, just a shot of an empty living room. But then something moved in the reflection of a glass cabinet. A figure, thin, jerking like a broken marionette. Just staring. It wasn't Weston. It wasn't anyone I knew. It was watching the camera. Watching me. When I paused the tape, I saw my own reflection in the screen. Only, it blinked. I didn't. Episode 3, The Man in the Mirror. Narrated by Officer Daniel Lee. I started avoiding mirrors. That sounds crazy, I know. But every time I passed one, in the station bathroom, in store windows, even my car's rear view, something felt off. Like my reflection was a split second out of sync. Like it was thinking. One night, I caught a glimpse of myself in the dark TV screen. My reflection didn't match my face. It was smiling. That was the night I returned to the Weston house alone. I needed answers. I needed to know what the hell I was caught up in. In the basement, behind a wall of rotted bookshelves, I found a sealed-off room. In the center, there was a large, old mirror covered with a thick sheet. I pulled it off. My own eyes stared back at me. But behind me, in the reflection, stood Weston. Except he was dead. I saw the bullet hole in his forehead. He lifted a hand and pointed at me. I spun around. No one was there. But in the mirror, he remained. Episode 4, Echoes, narrated by Officer Daniel Lee. Things got worse. I started blacking out, losing time. My partner said I showed up late to patrol, wearing the wrong uniform. I don't remember that. People claimed I said things I didn't say, did things I couldn't remember. I dug deeper into Weston's history. Turns out he wasn't the first to live in that house. Before him, a family vanished there in 1973. No bodies were ever found, just blood in the mirrors. That's what the report said. Blood in the mirrors. The deeper I looked, the more I realized this wasn't about Weston. This was about whatever lives through reflections. Something ancient. Something watching. One night, I stood in front of my bathroom mirror, staring into my own eyes, and I asked out loud, "Are you me?" And then, I answered, but I never opened my mouth. Episode 5, The Eye Within, narrated by Officer Daniel Lee. That night, I woke up at 3:17 a.m., the same time the footage always glitched on the tapes. The air in my room was thick like I was underwater. I looked at the mirror across from my bed. Something was watching me. Not from behind, from inside. The next day, I checked my home's security footage. There was a figure standing at the mirror, watching me sleep. It had my shape, my posture, but it wasn't me. It didn't move like me. It moved too smooth. Too slow. I went back to Weston's house one last time. I found a hidden compartment behind the mirror, a room full of broken glass and scribbled messages on the wall. Through the eye it sees. Through the eye it becomes. I looked into the mirror. My reflection smiled. I didn't.